All righty. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing today? All right. I'm sorry that I am not here today, guys. I just had a quick appointment that I needed to make sure that I was there for and all of that stuff. I will be back later today. So if you are looking to take and have a conversation, ask questions about what you're going to learn about today, looking for a free Air 5, whatever the case may be, feel free to stop by my room in the afternoon today, guys, when you see me come back, and I'll absolutely touch base with you and all that stuff. But what I want to do, and I'm going to go ahead and do this right now on my screen here. Oh, okay, that actually works out. Perfect. So I didn't think about that until just now. So what I'm going to do, guys, really quick is I want to take and just kind of start class the way I would normally do, and go through this the way I would normally do. So if anybody happens to know Jack in class today, it is his birthday tomorrow, so I'm sure he would very much appreciate anybody reaching out to him and anybody wishing him a happy birthday. If you know him or if you want to just be nice, feel free to send him an email or something like that. That'd be great. If not, that's okay too, guys. But just wanted to let anybody know who knows him or is friends with him that his birthday's on Saturday. All right. Next thing I want to do, there we go. Plan for today. There's going to be two things that I'm going to have you guys do today. So I am going to have you guys listen to the Hamilton song Farmer Refuted to understand the difference between patriots and loyalists. And the other thing I'm going to have you guys do is listen to the Hamilton song You'll Be Back to understand what patriots were risking fighting for independence. Okay, guys? So taking a look at this, just going to listen to the two songs. So please make sure you are doing that. Please make sure you click on the links that are in the Google Classroom assignment that you're already obviously in. 129, 128 and 129 live lesson. Make sure you are in those. Make sure you have the Google Doc open that has the lyrics, and make sure you have clicked on the two video links. If you did not get a pair of headphones, make sure ask Miss Charlo for them. They are located in the cart underneath the table where the charging stations are. She'll be able to grab you a pair of headphones. You can just, when you're done with them, put them back in the plastic and leave them on the desk. You'll be all set. You'll be good to go. I'll take care of them when I get back, guys, okay? So that's what we are doing today, and that is the plan for today. All right, guys? Just as a reminder, you guys worked on your Unit 5 key terms 17 through 21. Please make sure you get those done. Please make sure you have those completed by Tuesday, February 2nd. That is when they are due. All right? If you have any questions, shoot me an email or ask me when I come back to school today, guys, and I will answer whatever questions you have. All right? So the first thing I want you to make sure that you do, as long as you guys went to, and actually let me go ahead and go to Google Classroom really fast. So this should be the assignment that you are going to. If you go to classwork and you go to the 128 and 129 live lesson, Patriots versus Loyalists. Now, I don't have the videos or this video posted in there yet, but when you guys go to click on it, I'm recording it a day early. So when you guys go to click on it tomorrow, you will be able to see that video, be able to play this video that you're currently watching, and you'll be able to play the two video links that I've also posted as well. So please make sure you click on the Farmer Refuted and You'll Be Back Google Doc. And what that is going to do is it's going to give you the lyrics right here, guys, that you can take and follow along with. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and I want you to listen to the song. So I have each of the songs linked to your Google Classroom material, your Google Classroom assignment. And it is a video. And if you want to watch it the second or the third time, or you've got time to watch it after you listen to it, go ahead. But what's most important is I want you to follow along with the lyrics so you understand the song, you understand what's going on, and you can follow it very easily. Okay, guys? So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go ahead and I'd like you to play the song, and then I'd like you to turn around and go ahead and go back to the lyrics. And what I want you to do is I want you to follow along with the lyrics as you're listening to the song. All right, guys? So you're going to listen to Farmer Refuted 3 times. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a point in this video where you can pause the video and listen to the song and then come back to the video, and I will talk about that video and I will kind of explain what's going on and all of those sorts of things. Okay, guys? So before we get into having you watch the video or having you listen to the song, what I want you to remember and what I want you to keep in the back of your head is the definition for a patriot and a loyalist, or what a patriot and what a loyalist is. A loyalist is someone who is still loyal to England, still loyal to the king, and wants to still be ruled by England. Okay? And a patriot is someone that is a colonist that wants to be independent from England and wants the colonies to be its own country. So those are the things I want you to keep in the back of your mind, in the back of your head, so that you remember that as we listen to this song and as you guys go over this song. So what I am going to do is, at this point, I am going to give you guys, take a break, or not take a break. Let me rephrase that. I am going to stop talking for about 5 seconds and give you guys a break point where you can pause the video. I want you to pause this video, and I want you to go ahead and listen to that song one time through. All right, guys? So here's the point. Go ahead and pause it now. Okay, so you've listened to the video the first time, and what I'm guessing, some of you might have listened to this video a bunch of times, so you know all of the words, you know what Seabury says, you know what Hamilton says, and so you're able to understand the song and you've got it. Some of you are listening to this song for the first time, and when you got to this section right here, where Seabury and Hamilton are talking at the same time, you got lost, kind of like I did when I listened to this for the first time. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to listen to this song a second time, but while you are listening to it, this is what I would like you to do. You're going to go through and you're going to listen to the song. And when you get to this yo right here said by Hamilton, you're going to be listening for that. Okay? That's your cue. So when you hear Hamilton go, yo, what I want you to do is I want you to go right to this set of Seabury lines. Heed not the rabble who scream revolution. They have not your interests at heart. Okay? Listen, follow along, even if you need to use your finger to follow along with those words. Once you get to the second line, they have not your interest at heart, I want you to skip the Hamilton lines. And I want you to go to the next set of Seabury lines that say chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Don't let them lead you astray. And I want you to take, and even if you need, like I said, even if you need to follow along with your finger, follow along with that 2-line phrase. And that will help you to take and hear Seabury more clearly than Hamilton and really understand what he's saying. And then after that, you're going to follow the song the same way you did before, guys. You're going to listen to it kind of the same way you did before. But hopefully this will help you understand and hear Seabury's lines more clearly than Hamilton's on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you another 5-second pause. You guys are going to go ahead and pause this video when I say now, and you guys are going to go ahead and listen to this song for a second time, only listening to the Seabury lines in this section. Okay? So you can go ahead and pause it now. Okay, so you have listened to this song a second time. So what I would like you to do is now, when you hear the word yow, instead of reading the Seabury lines, instead of following along with the Seabury lines, what I want you to follow along with is the Hamilton lines. So as soon as you hear Hamilton say, yo, you're going to skip to, he'd have you all unravel at the sound of screams. I want you to take and skip right to that line there and follow it along, even if you got to use your finger, like I said, follow it along until you get to, it's hard to listen to you with a straight face. And then skip this set of Seabury lines to go to chaos and bloodshed already haunt us. Okay? And then you're going to continue to listen to the song regularly for the third time, guys. All right? So make sure for this third time you are only listening to the Hamilton lines. Do not focus on the Seabury lines at all. I want you to focus on the Hamilton lines so you can hear him more clearly than Seabury. Okay? So that's what you guys are going to do. You can go ahead and play that now. Alrighty, guys. So we've listened to both sides. So hopefully what you have realized from watching this video, and normally I would have asked you this question, but obviously I'm not in class, so I can't. Hopefully you have realized that Seabury is the loyalist. He is the one that is trying to get people to not want to declare independence. He wants people to still stay loyal to the king. And he says, where is it? Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. This Congress does not speak for me. So he's talking about the Continental Congress, and he's saying that the Continental Congress doesn't speak for him. He doesn't want independence. He wants to still be loyal to England. Okay. So on the flip side of this, Hamilton is preaching independence. He wants to break away from England. He is a patriot. You can see that when he says, you shouldn't even talk. And what about Boston? Look at the cost and all that we've lost. And you talk about Congress. So he's talking about the Boston Massacre here. And he's talking about those people that lost their lives, those 3 people that lost their lives at the Boston Massacre. And then where he says, why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea? He's talking about the Tea Act. He is saying that the Tea Act is wrong, that England should not take and have complete and total dominance over the price of tea and be able to tax the colonists whenever they want. They should have to talk to the colonists or a representative of the colonists before they decide to put a tax on the colonies. Okay? So obviously Hamilton is the patriot and Seabury is the loyalist. Okay, guys? So now what I want you to do, so that gives us a better idea of what the arguments of patriots and loyalists are. So now let's go ahead and switch to the song You'll Be Back. Okay? So this song is sung by Jonathan Groff. It is the king. He is representing the king. So you should go to that second link, the song You'll Be Back. And what I want you to do is, again, I want you to click play, and then I want you to go back to the lyrics so that you can listen to this song all the way through and you get an idea of what the patriots, what the colonists are risking declaring independence from England. Okay? That's what I want you to pay attention to. So make sure you listen to this song. Make sure you listen to it all the way through. It's pretty catchy. So I'm fairly confident you guys will enjoy it. All right? So go ahead and listen to it. I'm going to put a 5-second pause in to this video so that you can pause it. You won't miss anything. And you can listen to the song. Okay, guys? So you may go ahead and start You'll Be Back now. Okay, so that might have been a little more shocking than you guys thought you were going to get into. I'm sure when he said, where is it? I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Now, I thought that had a little more before it, guys, which is why I stalled on it and stuff like that. But I'm sure you were all shocked and we're all kind of surprised by that line if you hadn't heard the song already. And we're not expecting that that was going to be what he was going to say or that he was going to say it in such a happy tone. But you need to understand at the same time that that's exactly what the Patriots were facing. They were facing the penalty of death. They were committing a crime called treason, where they are going against the king and they are violating the laws of the king, and they are purposely trying to overthrow him. That's not something the king is going to take lightly. And if they are caught, the colonists are guaranteed to be hung or executed for the crime of treason. And if you had children, if you had parents, if you had brothers and sisters, cousins, aunts and uncles, grandparents that were doing the exact same thing you were and were supporting your attempt at independence, and whatever you were doing to further the cause of independence, they would have had and met the same fate you did, which was death for treason. So all of the colonists that are participating in independence are taking a huge risk, and they are risking their lives for independence. So they are risking a lot for the cause of independence. And that is something to keep in mind and something I want you guys to understand about the Revolutionary War and the war for independence. Okay? So, what I'm going to ask you guys to do one more time is I'm going to ask you guys to listen to this song one more time, just to get an idea of it again, just to hear some of the things that are in it, hear the main message. And then once you have finished listening to it, you guys will be all set with this lesson for today. All right, guys? So go ahead, take a minute, listen to this. And if you want to watch the video of King George singing this, go ahead. Feel free. The lyrics are in the video. They're captioned in the video. So you can go ahead and do that. All right, guys? So go ahead, pause this video, and go ahead and play that video now. All right, guys. So that wraps up what I want to do for class today. You guys are all set. That takes care of everything I wanted to do. Hopefully you guys it's a little clearer as to the arguments of that patriots were making and the arguments that loyalists were making, and also what the patriots were risking declaring independence. All right, guys. So with whatever time is left in class, if you guys would like to take and if you guys would like to go ahead and take and make up any work that you are missing, if you would like to take and work on any other digital work that you might owe for another class, that is 100% fine. Feel free to go ahead and do that. If you are stuck, send me an email and I'll respond as quickly as I can if you're not sure what you owe. It's all up on that sideboard there, guys, on the homework board, so you can go ahead and check it out. But if you're not sure what you owe, send me an email and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Or you can take and sorry guys, brain's blanking. Or you can take and work on other digital work, guys. That's fine with me. Please just behave for Mrs. Charlo. She's really, really nice. Do not give her a hard time, and I trust that you guys won't. So, but make sure you're not doing that. All right, guys? All right. With that said, I hope you guys have a fantastically awesome day. I'll see you guys later today if you want to stop by and chat. But if you don't, have a great weekend, guys. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys after the weekend next week. All right. Have a great day, guys.